what's going on, guys? It's Pat and welcome back to the challenge games.
Hey guys!
What's up, dudes? It's Pat and welcome back to another video.
Hey guys!
Basically, a few months ago, we decided to break up.
I know for a fact you know exactly who this guy is. PopularMMOs, otherwise known as Pat, was the undisputed king of family-friendly Minecraft entertainment. His channel, built on Minecraft videos with his then wife Jen, wasn't just popular. It was the childhood of an entire generation. But this isn't a story about that empire. This is a story of his shocking collapse, and how he has somehow managed to come back from absolutely nothing. This is because behind the lighthearted videos was a man in a public downward spiral. His wholesome online persona had been shattered, replaced by a string of arrests and mugshots. A domestic battery arrest in 2021, where his girlfriend was found naked and fleeing their home. A 2022 arrest for chasing that same girlfriend down the street with a knife. And as recently as 2024 for resisting officers with violence while intoxicated. His channel has since died. The king has fallen and his kingdom turned to dust. But now he's back. Pat's returned to YouTube, claiming sobriety and a changed life, desperate for a second chance. But how did we get here? To understand the scale of his downfall, you first have to understand the height from which Pat fell. His origins were humble. A guy in Jacksonville, Florida who started posting Minecraft videos in 2012, where he played custom-built adventure maps and chaotic mod reviews. The real turning point was his partnership with Jen, known as Gaming with Jen. Their chemistry was electric, a real-life couple whose playful banter and genuine friendship became the heart of his channel. At its peak, PopularMMOs became one of the most subscribed channels on all of YouTube, and it was thriving. He and Jen seemed to have it all. A massive online empire, a loving relationship played out in front of the camera, and the adoration of millions. It was a perfect fairy tale. But like all fairy tales, this one had a dark side. The fairy tale began to crumble in 2019, when Pat and Jen announced their separation and a shortly followed divorce.
A few months ago, we decided to break up.
Yes.
And it's been something that we've been thinking about probably for a year, maybe longer.
But unfortunately, it would only keep going downhill from here, because this was only a glimpse into a much darker series of events. The first public view into Pat's off-camera life came on May 16, 2021. According to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office report, police were called to his residence after a naked woman, identified as his then-girlfriend Elizabeth Hrenek, was found banging on a neighbor's door. Hrenek stated that during intercourse, she told Pat she wanted to stop, and he became angry. She alleged he was on top of her on the floor, quote, picking her up and slamming her on the ground. Pat's story was one of defense, claiming she was the aggressor, hitting him and breaking things. Officers noted visible injuries on both of them. With no independent witness to clarify the truth, both were arrested for domestic battery. It was a shocking incident that destroyed the family-friendly empire he had built. One of the most loved creators of all time was now a mugshot, and for Pat, this wasn't the bottom. It was just the beginning of a devastating pattern. Exactly 1 year later, on May 2nd, 2022, the situation escalated from a volatile dispute to something far more sinister. Police were once again called to his home, but this time the report tells a story of pure terror. The victim was once again Elizabeth Hrenek. The narrative states that after a verbal altercation, Pat slashed the tires on both of their vehicles. According to the report, he then chased her down the street while armed with a knife. A security guard, Cassandra Conway, witnessed the event and told police she saw Pat actively chasing Elizabeth, who appeared to be in distress. The guard was so concerned, she helped Elizabeth into her security vehicle and waited for police. The result? Pat was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It seemed like rock bottom for somebody so beloved, but Pat would only find out that rock bottom was actually much worse. Later that year, in November, he was arrested again, this time at a Jacksonville Jaguars game. He and two friends were part of a scheme that interrupted the match. One friend stormed the field covered in a slippery substance, while Pat and another friend were held back from doing the same. A search of his friend's possessions revealed baggies containing cocaine and MDMA. The king of Minecraft YouTube was now a permanent resident of the Duval County booking system, and his crumbling empire was watching it all unfold in real time. With his reputation in ruins and his name across police documents, Pat did the only thing he could. He vanished. But on March 19, 2024, Pat would do something that would change his life forever. At midnight, the cops had gotten a call from a woman who had found a man passed out on the street.
Hi there. I just came home from picking my sister up at the airport, and there's a man kind of laying in the road.
Any drink or drugs, weapons involved that you know of?
I do not know.
Do you think he's trying to harm himself?
I think he might be dead, or I don't know.
When they got there, they found Pat sleeping on the sidewalk, clearly drunk. I won't play the entire clip for you since it has a lot of heavy things, so I'll let Pat explain how he got to this place instead.
Basically, I was hanging out with my girl, and she left because she was going to the weed store because she has her weed card, and I decided to stay at her house. Obviously, I was drinking, and she got there, it was closed. So I said I would Uber to my house, which I did, and then Uber back because there was some weed she left at my house. So I grabbed that, went in the Uber. When I got back, my phone had died. Drinking, nighttime, identical houses, cars, like, couldn't figure it out when I got out of the Uber. Literally walked around for an hour, and after like an hour of trying to figure out where I was supposed to go, I decided I had to take a nap and figure it out when I wake up. Very drunk decision.
After that, officers found marijuana and alcohol on him and proceeded to arrest him, as marijuana is only legal in Florida with a medical card. But Pat would do something even more stupid while being arrested.
Like you're trying to, just like palm stuff. We're not doing this. All right, I really want it. All right. Kilo 261 fighting one. Kilo 261 fighting one. Stop, bro, resisting. Stop resisting. I said we're good already. I said we're good. Okay. Buddy. Well, you not. I said we're good already. Why you keep stop? Why do you keep saying stop? When I said good. Stop. Just face down. I said we're good, buddy. I said we're good.
After this, Pat had truly hit rock bottom. Shortly following this arrest, Pat would be arrested a few more times throughout the year, though the real number is unknown. Tired of the constant pain and problems in his life, in January of 2025, Pat recorded a video that he would only release 9 months later.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Pat and welcome back to another video. It's been a very, very long time. And this is probably gonna be, I would assume, the most important video that I do make. And as you guys can tell, I look pretty beat up. I didn't really try to fix myself up at all for this video because I wanted to show how I've been treating myself, I guess. I'm an alcoholic, and I never really acknowledged it, although there's definitely information online about it. The only reason I'm making this video is I figure I could save probably thousands of lives talking about my journey of sobriety. Today will be day one of no substance abuse of any kind. I spent a lot of time drinking in the last 5 years. When I say a lot of time, I mean probably as much as everybody on the channel combined.
It was a painful watch. It showed him in a raw and very vulnerable state. Unfortunately, he would be arrested again shortly after his video. And amidst all this, no one knew a thing. His YouTube remained empty. Nothing on Twitter, Instagram, anything. Just radio silence. But that would soon be broken. On September 26, 2025, framed against a sober backdrop, he presented a new version of himself. Sober, self-aware, and on a path to redemption.
Okay guys, I just watched a video of myself that was on my phone from January. And guys, as most people know, I am an alcoholic, and I tried to make a video talking about it, trying to help people, and trying to show my journey. Went terrible, honestly. It is so difficult. But right now, guys, I am 4 months sober, and looking at the video, I look like a completely different person.
It was truly inspiring. Realistically, it was everything his fans had been waiting to hear. A fallen hero who had inspired millions of people had turned his life around. He's had a lot of issues, many of which may still be present and still affect people. His legacy is split. Some see him as a Minecraft YouTuber who abused his partners and is only faking a comeback for views, while others see it as their childhood hero coming back from rock bottom in an incredible journey. What version is true is unclear right now, but what is clear is that as of right now, he's a chance to come back from nothing. As of recording this video, Pat is uploading on his channel again, recently with 3 videos titled "Alcohol Destroyed My Life," "I Ran from the Police and Got Arrested," in which he describes the encounter we just talked about with the police, and "I Got Sober and Found Out I Was Robbed for $250,000. In these videos, he's documenting his journey. I recommend you watch them. While editing this video, Pat would go on to post something on his YouTube. It read, "I relapsed, and I think I want to post it because it is reality. I have had a few people commenting that I'm milking things. I don't care about the money. 5 years ago, I set myself up for the ability to retire, so everything stopped being me. You know what sucks? I messaged you before my parents, so this is how they will see it. For the 1 out of 1,000, this is what I needed to see. When I was relapsing, I dropped my entire following if it helped one person not go through it." He since hasn't posted anything on YouTube, but we can believe that maybe he's gonna come back and come back sober. Thank you for watching.